I was very scared to try anything new. I was scared to
Mm.
try anything at all. But I can say that, yeah, like it's amazing. Like you, like things that I didn't even think was possible, and then when you achieve it or you live that life, you're like, wow, like it's
Mm.
just amazing.
Yeah, and I think like your growth story has been incredible. Like whenever I hear you talk about it or see everything that you achieve, and just when you speak, I learn
Mm.
so much, and like there's so much of inspiration in it, and I'm
Same,
sure Jay agrees
same,
as
bro.
well. It's so 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 beautiful, and oh my God, like I don't think like there'll be a moment where we're not rooting for you because I mean there were times in the past where we confused like like we had to be there like 100% for the other person first and then ourselves, but now we got our priority straight where we completely
Mm.
like with ourselves first and then we share that with others, and it's been like a much
Mm.
healthier space for all of us. And just seeing how you grew and we all grew like from that, and just I mean even to be able to do this is such a big thing for us because I mean we know the people that we were. And yeah, I think this is like so beautiful, and thank you guys.
Thank you too.
Thank
I'm so
you.
proud of both of you as well, because every day you're just like, it's just incredible, like how you've changed over the past few years, but like for like the benefit of you, and it's been so beautiful.
I think love and support is very important because when you have that, then you know what you can accomplish as well. Because there's someone there rooting for you and saying, I know you can do this," and rooting for you in a positive way. Because like you have relationships with people, and then sometimes they're very negative in your life, and they would like if you accomplish something and like, oh, why didn't you do it this way instead? Like then you start doubting yourself, like, oh, should I have done
Yeah,
it that way? But when you're around positive people and people that genuinely love you, whatever you accomplish, they would be proud of you. They would be there supporting you and saying, oh my God, like you accomplished this, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
So that is like very, very important. And I think like us doing this together shows that the love and support that we have like with each other and for each other, because we always want to we're trying to send it out to the world and say, look, we've done it, you can do it too, and you have our love and support. If you are alone out there and you have no one else, we have us as well. So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's amazing and so powerful. But that's true. Like support is just so has been so important. I couldn't have done things I did without like your support. Like, yeah, so grateful.
grow and then also helping other people as well. So the more we grow, the more we want to share that with the world.
Yeah. And yeah, I
So,
think yeah.
what would you guys say to people that like right now they feel like they are suffering with overthinking, they do have limitations and things like that? Like what would be their first step? Like what should they do to um like go on this journey of just overcoming that and living their attaining their like peace of mind for themselves?
Well, we have covered a lot of that already. We spoke about clarity and knowing yourself first and understanding what it is you want and who it is you are. We spoke a lot about the people
Yeah.
that you surround yourself with, and obviously removing yourself from toxic situations, or at least like just putting your boundaries up against people that obviously want too much from you and are not able to do it themselves. We spoke about self-love, and Jay mentioned like knowing that you're good enough and that you deserve good things, which is very important, believing that, because if you don't believe that, you're not going to want to make good decisions for yourself going forward. And I think that's one of the biggest things about mental mastery is like when you know who you are and what you want and that you deserve good things, you're always going to make better choices for yourself, and hence you're always going to become a better version of yourself, right? Every single day.
Mm.
We spoke about being present and in the moment, and like looking at things as they are, and trying to not engage in the mind chatter and talk regardless of how much it comes up, but just like being present in the moment and listening. We spoke a little about meditation, and we spoke a lot about support and love from people that do love and care for you, and not blocking them out, but rather letting those people in and blocking the toxic people out. So those were some of the methods that we covered.
Yeah. So
Thank
just to
you.
answer
That
your question,
was
Chanel,
brilliant. Mm.
just to answer your question, Chanel, I feel like with overthinking, it comes from insecurity. So you need to start by forgiveness. You need to when you look back at your life and you say what it is that you need to forgive, you start off there. When you start forgiving things, you start opening your mind, you start opening your soul up to more wonderful experiences. And you don't have to go to that person and say, I forgive you. You have to forgive yourself, for being so hard on yourself, because you're very hard on yourself all the time. And you forgive yourself, and then you say, let me forgive the situation. I may not, maybe the person is not even around anymore, so you can't even get the forgiveness from them.
You
So
like
you say,
transcend
I
it
want to
through
forgive the
understanding.
situation.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. And then he's like, I want to forgive the situation. And maybe you just don't want to talk to that person anymore as well, because you realize this person hurt you so much. It's better that you don't have like the toxic relationships. You don't have these people. So you don't want to go back to them and say, you know what, I forgive you. You want to say to yourself, I forgive this person for what they did to me. So when you start off there, then it will open yourself up to much more, and then you have less insecurities, and like that's how it starts off. I think it starts off with forgiveness.
Yeah. Forgiveness, you're right, like forgiveness is powerful. I think I've experienced that as well. It's hard when you think about it like initially and you're like, I can't forgive this person. But yeah, like when you sit down and you really like think about the situation and you just observing it and not feeling the pain, you try to you feel the pain at first, then you like move to the observer, and then you're just understanding why did that person do what they did. It doesn't make it right, but you understand, so it's easier for you to like let go of that, and you need to let go of it for yourself, not for them. Like Carrie summarized everything beautifully. And just to add to that, you can check out our meditation that's coming out soon. It's like really short, so if you want to just start with meditations, you might enjoy that, and it will help you with some mental mastery. And please let us know in the comments if you want to chat about anything. If you feel you don't have people in your life that you can talk about, you can talk to us. Thank you for listening and watching. And thank you guys for this. It was amazing. And I'm so grateful to be here with you.
Thank you, Chanel. I want to say thank you as well for this, because I've always been wanting to be out there and help people and stuff, and I think this might help a lot of people. And if anybody wants like to speak about anything specific, they must comment, put it in the comments, and we can make like a video or have a discussion about it. And maybe one day we can have a live discussion and everybody else can get involved as well. So we'll plan that in the future.
Yes.
But just don't be so hard on yourself. All I want to say is don't be so hard on yourself, and practice that self-love. Give yourself like love. When you're giving love out to someone else, think to yourself, how much of that am I keeping for myself? How much of that am I doing? So yeah, I think it's so important. So thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for organizing this, care, and Janelle. I really enjoyed it, and love you lots.
Love you guys too, and yes to many more. And yeah, we'll figure this as we go around. And this has been really cool. So yeah, everyone have a good day.